Okay, so on the midpoint formula, the first thing you would do is read that the problem wants the midpoint. So that will tell you to dig through your notes and find the midpoint formula. After you do that, you're going to realize that you need x1 and x2. So then I'm going to erase these and make sure that you understand the process for doing that. Okay? The first point will get an x1 and a y1. And the second point will get an x2 and a y2. So at this step, we don't just go substitute everything in, and we're just going to be simplifying until we're done. So the x2 and x1 are -2 plus -7, and then here we got 3 plus 3. All right, so now -2 plus -7 means -2 minus 7. It's going to give us -9. Okay, and in high school, we usually leave our fractions as improper fractions, so you're not going to go write that as 4.5. We'll just leave it like that. 3 plus 3 makes 6, so we get 6/2. All right, so when I try to break down these numbers, the one on the left can't change, right? That's just going to stay as -9/2. All right, but on the right, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So now we have the final answer, okay? You don't actually have to change this. I guess you could try to write it as a decimal or something, but it's fine if you leave it like that. Okay, so we'll go do a couple more examples. Number 12. Alright, so again, we got our formula. You want to write it a lot of times so you get used to it. Alright, so we got x1, y1, x2, y2. And just go drop the numbers in where they go. Okay, you got to do this 2 times on the test, so it'll be worth it if you do these examples at home and try to get a rhythm, because you're just going to be faster. Alright, so I add up the 2 x's, divide by 2, we add up the 2 y's, and divide by 2. So just copy exactly what you see on the first part, then start doing the math after that, right? After I drop the numbers in, now we think about what -4 plus 1 is. That's -3/2. Again, that fraction is going to stay like that. -7 minus 8 is going to give us -15/2. Okay, and so we're just going to keep our number just like this. This will be the final answer. These fractions can't be reduced anymore. So we're going to try to get 19 and 20 up here. This video is still pretty short, so I think we need one more example on the video. Alright. Okay, if you write this formula a bunch of times, sure, it's going to be annoying. Alright, but what's more annoying, writing a formula or failing a test? You got to make the choice. Alright, if you're more annoyed studying, then I guess fail the test. Alright, but probably you're better off, right, if you put in the work and just study and know this formula really well. So we'll go label everything. Alright. And I'd like to emphasize, if I catch you guys doing something else on the Chromebook, like for another class, that actually counts as being off task, and I should be taking away points. So please, I'm a little nervous that you guys in the back on the Chromebook, I don't know what you're doing. Don't do that. Alright, so we got y1 plus y2. -6 plus 10/2. Alright, so now we got -8 plus -2 gives us -10/2. And this last one, -6 plus 10, gives us 4/2. So to finish this up, we just got to do our division. All right? Both of these numbers are even, so we'll actually be able to get some values that work. So -10/2 turns into -5, and 4/2 turns into 2. For number 20, I'm going to motivate you guys to pause the video and do this one at home, and I will project the answer so you guys can see if you did it correctly. All right, but this would probably be enough practice for you guys. So let's go get number 20 up here. All right, so here we go. Pause the video, do this on your own, on your note paper or something. All right, this should have been the midpoint that you got for number 20. All right. So I'm going to call the video right there. All right, good luck studying for the midpoint on the exam.